You are powerfully welcome to episode 59. I told you that we are going to look at other methods by which you can prove the condition of perpendicularism. For two lines to be perpendicular to each other, we say that the product of their gradients must be equal to -1. That is, m1, m2 must be equal to -1. So I want us to look at second method where we can prove that m1, m2 equals to -1. Assuming we are given this shape, this is line 1 and line 2. Let them be perpendicular to each other. If they are perpendicular to each other, then we can stop somewhere here and tag this one. This one will still be m1, but the angle here is 180 minus theta. So maximally our theta can be 45 degrees, while 180 will stay there. So we know that tan A minus B is given as tan A minus tan B all over 1 plus tan A tan B. So if we assume that let tan A be equal to m2 and tan B to be equal to m1. So therefore tan A minus B will also be equal to m2 minus m1 all over 1 plus m2 m1. Now let us now look at if at maximum our B is 45 and our A is 180. So we now have tan 180 minus 45 should give us m2 minus m1 all over 1 plus m2 m1. Now from here, this one will be tan 135 degree equals m2 minus m1 all over 1 plus m2 m1. Now we can interchange this one by pressing out our calculator. It will be -1 directly. So if we interchange this, it can be minus into m1 minus m2, then all over 1 plus m2 m1. If that is the case, the minus here will cancel minus here. Then we have 1 plus m2 m1 equals m1 minus m2. So at maximum, we say if we don't want to have a parallel line, as we have proved in the last episode 58, if we don't want any parallel line at all, we know that they meet as a point, then we can say that m1 here equals m2, therefore making this one to become 0. So that will be 1 plus m2 m1 equals 0. Then our m2 m1 will be equal to -1. Proved. So we can use this method also to ascertain that product of gradient m1 and m2 to be perpendicular to each other, then it must be -1 if the two lines are perpendicular, as you have seen it on the board. So I thank those ones that have been subscribing and also sharing the video to as many as possible. Note that whatever you want to excel in life, you need God. So if you are not very clear with a mathematics question, use the power of prayer. There's nothing. I am like you, the viewers at home, doesn't know anything in mathematics before, but when I beckon on God, He give me understanding of it. So you pray to Him, and He will grant you uh, more knowledge on mathematics, because God is the greatest mathematician so far. So do us a favor by sharing the video and also allow it to go viral. Thank you and God bless.